Down by the river, hidden among the hemlock and the willow trees, is another world, unseen by most humans. But if you close your eyes and listen, beneath the sound of the rushing water, you can just about hear the whispering of the Fae. I have a general idea for what I want to include in this illustration, so I've sketched out the layout in pencil. I'll probably end up changing parts of it or adding little characters here and there, but at least I can see where the main components need to go. If you just found me, welcome. My name's Jo. I'm a full-time artist based on a narrowboat in Wales. I've seen a lot of hemlock along the canal this summer. This is going to be a riverbank scene, so I thought I'd include some hemlock flowers in the foreground. The hemlock plant has quite a scary reputation for being very poisonous, and it is, but it's actually really common here by the water, and most people walk past it every day without knowing it's there. The leaves give off quite a strong smell if they're damaged, so it's not at all tempting to animals, apart from the insects that are supposed to eat it. I'm already adding a character I hadn't planned. I thought this little area of the riverbank needed a frog in it, so this little guy will sit down here on the rocks. I'm not sure how well he'll stand out once I add the grasses and the wildflowers, but I've always liked the idea of including little details for people to find as they keep looking at the picture. One of the main characters in this piece is Greywillow, a little fairy girl who lives in the Otherworld, a mysterious magical place that exists alongside the human world. In Wales, the Otherworld is called Anofon. Fairies in Welsh mythology are known as the Tylwyth Teg. Traditionally, the Tylwyth Teg don't have wings, they just look like fairly small humans. But I think in artwork, fairy wings serve a useful purpose, in that they identify a character as fae and definitely not human. So I'm using a little artistic license for this one. Greywillow works closely with the dragons and the willow tree spirits. The tree spirits gave her a wand made from a willow branch that allows her to communicate with the dragons, so they come to her whenever she needs them. Here's unplanned character number 2. Well, actually it's number 3, as I added a tiny damselfly to the hemlock earlier, but I didn't manage to record that bit. These little birds are called long-tailed tits here in the UK. I see them fluttering about the willow trees a lot, and they're very, very cute. I spent a lot of time drawing dragons when I was a kid. The great thing about drawing fantasy creatures is that they're completely open to interpretation, so nobody can tell you that your idea of what a dragon looks like is wrong. Again, dragons feature very heavily in Welsh mythology. We even have one on our flag, which is pretty cool. Before anyone says I don't sound Welsh, unfortunately I didn't grow up here. I was born over the border in England. But I do have Welsh ancestry, so I've always felt Welsh. Water is not the easiest texture to draw. I'm a little bit scared of adding too much detail and ruining the whole piece, so I'm just building it up little by little. I think I'm going to add a liquid ink wash to this though and give it a bit more depth. An oven is said to be a misty place that's perpetually in twilight, so I'm hoping the ink wash will give that impression. I haven't really worked with liquid ink before, so it's a bit of an experiment. I kind of want it to look watery and uneven to add to the otherworldly atmosphere. I'd love to get hold of some different coloured inks, but they're a little bit pricey and I have zero funds for art materials at the moment. So if you've been thinking about making a purchase from my shop, no pressure, but now would be a really good time. If you've enjoyed watching this piece come together, please do hit the like button to let me know. You can also subscribe if you like. There's another video on screen now I think you're going to love, so go watch that one next, and I'll see you there. Bye!